You are on bond for a tampering case and you've now picked up a burglary of a motor vehicle. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 14th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was flagged down by the complaining witness. The complaining witness advised the officer that a male had just broken into the complaining witness's motor vehicle and drove off in a different motor vehicle. Another witness observed the defendant break into the complaining witness's motor vehicle and provided cell phone video to the police. Additionally, the complaining witness observed the defendant break into his motor vehicle and chased the defendant through the parking lot. The officer pursued the defendant on foot. The defendant was detained and positively identified by both the witness and the complaining witness. The defendant admitted to breaking the complaining witness's window.
Time of day or night was this? Or was it during the day?
It's in the daytime, it appears, Your Honor, but also, like when you read the summary, it looks like an officer detained him on a bicycle and that he was wearing different clothes from the description of the foot pursuit, that clothes were ditched.
I don't know.
So then they did a drive-by identification of the suspect.
Mr. Robinson, what is the one thing I asked you not to do? The one thing I asked you not to do. Not be a danger to my city or pick up a new case. You've now picked up a very I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case, and I'm now going to put a monitor on you so I know where you are at all times. If you get out of custody, because now I'm revoking your bond, you will go to jail. If he gets out, GPS monitor not to go within 500 feet.
He has a GPS monitor on him.
Putting him in custody. No alcohol, no drugs, no weapons, no going within 500 feet of where the complaining witness lives were. And I'm going to tell you now, because I don't know if you're going to get out, but if you do, you endanger my city again, I'm going to go ballistic on all of your bonds. Do you understand? Goes with you. Arthur Mukes. Mr. Mukes, you're charged with resisting arrest, facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Please.
Thank you, Your Honor. A law enforcement officer was dispatched to a disturbance call on April 19th, 2025 in Harris County, Texas. The officer observed the defendant to be outside of the residence with what appeared to be an injured hand. The defendant stated he injured his hand while punching a wall when he was in an argument with his wife. The defendant stated that he had been drinking Crown and requested medical attention to the scene. The officer attempted to make contact with the female at the residence who refused to open the door. She only stated that the defendant should not be there at the residence and that she was in fear of the defendant. The defendant advised that he would leave the location and return at a later time. Later on that day, the defendant contacted Precinct 7 dispatch and stated that he was going to kick the door down at the aforementioned residence. The officers returned to the location and made contact with the defendant, who stated that he was going to kick the door down as soon as the officers left the location. Due to the defendant's apparent intoxication and the danger he posed to himself and others, the officers attempted to place the defendant in custody for public intoxication. The defendant became actively resistant and pulled away from officers while being escorted to the vehicle. The defendant told the officer, quote, "I'm coming for you," multiple times as he refused transport. The assistance of 4 officers was required to place the defendant in a patrol vehicle. The officer notes that the defendant actively resisted for 7 minutes and 13 seconds.
Mr. Mukes, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward. Now's not the time. I know you're itching to say something, but look, I've got a bunch of prosecutors here. I don't want you to say something that hurts your case. Stop. Resist all attempts. If you want, I can give you a lawyer today and you can give your side to the lawyer. Okay? But right now, don't. You're only hurting yourself more when you think you're helping. Don't. I'm trying to help you here, Mr. Mukes. The only condition I'm placing on you now, you're not allowed to consume alcohol. Do you understand? If I find that you're using alcohol or illegal drugs, I will put you in jail. Just don't use. Okay? Do we know if she wants to have contact with him?
Judge, the offense date was on the 19th. We have not been able to reach out with the complaining witness yet.
So let's do this. I'm gonna have them reach out. I wanna know if she wants to have contact with you. If she's okay with it, then I'm gonna allow it, okay? Just don't. So we're gonna try to do work on our side or their side to see if they can reach out to her and see if she's okay with contact with you. So, let me see.
Morales Vega?
Okay, so hey, do you mind reaching out to the MAC for Mr. Mukes? I'm gonna get you a lawyer here for you soon. I'm gonna have you sign a reset with Victoria. We're gonna have you take a seat in the jury box. Just look. Just don't, all I'm asking you to do, man, okay?
I was the victim here and hell.
I know there are two sides. Mr. Mukes,
I'm the one who called them for help and they locked me up and violated my rights.
hey, Mr. Mukes, there will be video. We will take a look and we'll see because the evidence is going to point to whose side's correct. I don't know. I wasn't there. Stop. Stop. Don't. Please.